the story continues. Back at last. After days of hard fighting in space, you've returned home on well-earned leave. You're one of Earth's crack soldiers, hard-bitten, tough, and heavily armed. When the alien invasion struck Mars, you were the first on the scene. By killing, and killing, you won. You stopped the invasion, saved Mars base, and became a war hero. What they don't talk about so much is that you were the only survivor. But that's all behind you now. You've quit the military and are heading home. The drop pod lands with a crunch. You open her up and look out. Damn, the city ahead is on fire. What the devil is going on? You stagger forward, clutching at your sidearm. Packs of refugees are fleeing the flaming metropolis. A band of them shriek in terror. You squint. What's that? Someone is attacking the refugees. You rush up and blast away, killing the troublemaker. It looks like a human, but something's wrong. His mouth is filled with half-chewed flesh, and he's all messed up, like a zombie from a bad horror movie. Hell, not again. You can feel it. It's all starting again, just like on Mars. First, people are taken over, turned into cannibal things. Then the real horror starts, the deformed monstrosities from outside. But now it's on Earth. It turns out that the invaders are all over. Monsters range from Tokyo to Timbuktu, from Stockholm to Scranton. Billions are dead. Some people have been transformed into flesh-eating mutants, but a few, a very few, are still alive and fully human. The wise men of humanity have evolved a plan to save what's left of the human race. They have built enormous ships to carry the remaining people into space, safely away from the ruined world. Unfortunately, Earth's only ground spaceport has been taken over by the demons. They've instituted a sort of force field, a flame barrier, over the port. No ships can land or take off. You gotta go back into action. The pathetic remnants of Earth's soldiers are making an assault on the invaders at the spaceport. If you win, you might be able to turn off the barrier, so that ships can leave, and Homo sapiens may not go extinct just yet. If you lose, that's it. Humanity is history. You and your comrades make their attack. Soon, brave men drop like flies. You lose track of your friends, though sometimes you can hear them scream when they die, and the sounds of combat echo from deep within the starbase. Something hisses with rage from the steel tunnels ahead. They know you're here. They have no pity, no mercy, take no quarter, and crave none. They're the perfect enemy in a way. No one's left but you, and them. Former commando. Geez, weren't the shotgun zombies bad enough? At least when you feed these jerks, you get a cool chain gun. Revenant. Apparently when a demon dies, they pick him up, dust him off, wire him some combat gear, and send him back into battle. No rest for the wicked, eh? You wish your missiles did what his can do. Episode 1. The Space Station. You've entered deeply into the infested starport, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them, and the starport's technology is being subverted by their presence. Ahead you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate into the haunted heart of the starbase and find the controlling switch that holds Earth's population hostage. Hell Knights. Tough as a dump truck and nearly as big. These Goliaths are the worst thing on two legs since Tyrannosaurus Rex. Barons of Hell. The Hell Knight was bad news, but this is Big Daddy. These bruisers are a lot like the Hell Knights, but look somewhat different, and are twice as tough to kill. Keep your eyes open. Episode 2. The City. You have won. Your victory has enabled humankind to evacuate Earth and escape the nightmare. Now you are the only human left on the face of the planet. Cannibal mutations, carnivorous aliens, and evil spirits are your only neighbors. You sit back and wait for death, content that you have saved your species. But then, Earth Control beams down a message from space. Sensors have located the source of the alien invasion. If you go there, you may be able to block their entry. The alien base is in the heart of your own home city, not far from the starport. Slowly and painfully, you get up and return to the fray. Arachnotrons. Maybe cybernetics wasn't such a great idea after all. Look at what the demons have done with it. It somehow seems unfair that you're not the only guy in hell with a plasma gun. Pain Elementals. What a name. And what a guy. Killing him is almost as bad as letting him live. Episode 3. Hell. You are at the corrupted heart of the city, surrounded by the corpses of your enemies. You see no way to destroy the creature's entryway on this side, so you clench your teeth and plunge through it. There must be a way to close it on the other side. What do you care if you got to go through hell to get to it? Mancubus. The only good thing about Fatso is that he's a nice wide target. Good thing, because it takes a lot of hits to puncture him. He pumps out fireballs like nobody's business. Archviles. One of the worst of a bad lot. You can't think of enough rotten things to say about him. He's fast, hard to kill, casts spells, and resurrects dead monsters. At least these suckers are rare. Spider Mastermind. You guess the Arachnotrons had to come from somewhere. Third cousins? She doesn't have a plasma gun, so thank heavens for small favours. Nope, she has a super chain gun. Don't you just love it? The horrendous visage of the biggest demon you've ever seen crumbles before you, after you pump your rockets into his exposed brain. The monster shrivels up and dies, its thrashing limbs devastating untold miles of Hell's surface. You've done it. The invasion is over. Earth is saved. Hell is a wreck. You wonder where bad folks will go when they die now. Wiping the sweat from your forehead, you begin the long trek back home. Rebuilding Earth ought to be a lot more fun than ruining it was.